Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. And last time we made our way to Dragon Roost Island, we found out that the Great Valoo is the cause of and solution to all of the island's problems. And we've decided to ascend an active volcano, which seems like the best decision I've ever made in my life. So, nothing to worry about. Let's make an offering of bombs. Bombs. If I can get it in the basket. This is why I don't play basketball. I did in high school. I wasn't really good at it. I tried real hard. I was one of those kids. You know, one of the ones who isn't very good at sports, but likes to play anyway. I made it to JV. I never played on varsity. I was always in the runner-up varsity. And it might have taken me 4 years to actually score a basket. Something like I'm proving right here. Good thing I have plenty of basketballs here. I was mostly defensively oriented. I wasn't an offensive player. And I did play other sports that I was much better at. Like tennis and cross country. I mean, it's really hard to fail at cross country. All you do is run. Not to say that it's easy. I'm the last person to say that cross country is easy. But it's really hard to fail at it. Alright. I need to get one more in the offering thing, and without jumping in the lava this time. Alright, I've got an idea. Why not use the statue as a backboard? Why not do the smart thing, me? Look at that. You do it the right way, it becomes much easier. Of course, Medley can just fly over it, the bird thing. Dragon Roost Cavern. Our first dungeon. I don't actually remember how long this is. It'll probably take a couple of episodes. Alright, this is an easy puzzle. I don't think there's ever been a first Zelda dungeon that's ever really been challenging. They're mostly glorified tutorials to teach you the mechanics. And give you a really neat item and a heart container. Alright. I know how to fight you guys. Yeah, we did have the Forsaken Fortress, I guess, but this feels like the real first dungeon because this is where you get a big dungeon item. And you don't get one in the Forsaken Fortress until you go there the second time. These pots here, they are warp pots. They will, once you discover and activate them, they will let you warp between them from the beginning of the dungeon to the middle and I think maybe the end. And you dropped a torch, which I really hope doesn't burn completely up because I think I need to light this. Alright, well, not a big deal. I will just simply go faster and do better. There we go. Classic Zelda puzzle, light the torches. All the way from Zelda 1. Also, I'm done with you. You can go away. Back when, you know, it was an actual puzzle. And not just a recurring, hey, this is the classic Zelda thing that you do, lol. Fortunately, we don't need our fire tunic for this place, which is great because somehow Link has developed the ability to survive in an active volcano, which he didn't have in Ocarina of Time. But he can't swim! He gave up his ability to swim to survive in an active volcano, I guess. Also, maybe we get bombs here? I don't think so. Actually, no, I know we don't. I remember where we get bombs, and it is a gigantic pain. Because by unlocking bombs, you also unlock the ship's cannon, which is really useful. So of course they don't give that to you right away. That is quite the fire. I'm very impressed, and something died here. Hello, Keys. Nobody likes you. Go away, please. Also, you made me lose all my loot. And please do not cut the bridge into the lava, Link. There are better things to do with your life than cut the supports of the bridge that's holding you over. Lava! Or, no, this is above or below the Earth's surface? Maybe it's magma. Boiling hot magma. We should cool down the boiling hot magma with water, because that makes sense. It kinda does, but there's no way water would survive in these kinds of temperatures. I'm guessing this is probably our dungeon map? Usually the first treasure, you got the dungeon map. You can view it by tapping the map screen on the Wii U gamepad and even see rooms you haven't been to. That's useful. Let's take a look. 4 floors. This is pretty big for a starting dungeon. This is the boss room, I'm assuming. Yeah, not bad. Alright. I have a feeling that platform's not gonna last much longer. I was right. Turn around and it's gone. Yeah. Looks like there is a reason to cross to the other side of the room as well. What's over here? Please don't jump in the lava, Link. You won't enjoy the experience, I promise. Red shoes. Thank you for jumping on me from above. And not leaving any chew jelly. Are you serious? Chew jelly is very important. You're gonna want a lot of it. Although, no, you do actually need red chew jelly. It does make potions cheaper, I think, if you have some. Okay, I'll take a heart. I really wish I had some potions with me, but even though we have the Wind Waker and technically we could go back pretty much anywhere now, to be perfectly honest. You can go anywhere now that you have the Wind Waker. Whether you should or not, or if it's a good idea, that's up to interpretation, but you can do it. And yeah, we could go to Windfall Island and get Red Potion, but even though I'm getting my ass kicked by Chews, I think we'll probably end up finding a ferry or something before the end of this dungeon, and I'd rather have the bottle for that. New treasure! Who dis? Throw this away. There. You got the small key! You can only use it in this dungeon. I think the only game you could ever use a small key outside of the dungeon you found it in, there Chews here too, is Zelda 2. Which maybe I'll play for you guys someday. Hey, there's some red chew jelly. 2 of them. You got some red chew jelly, keep it in your spoils bag. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red chews. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. I like how the lava plume just freezes right there while we come out the door. Okay, I think I see the puzzle here. How do bomb plants feel about rocks? How do bomb plants feel about rocks you hit them with? Not fans, but we can get where we're going, so that's all that really matters. I have made myself laugh during this LP more than I have in any LP in quite some time, which is a really good sign. I don't know if maybe it's the game. I'm feeling a bit more relaxed because the last few LPs have been more or less serious affairs, and this lends itself to more fun and goofiness, like I said when I opened it. But alright, there's the counterattack prompt. I'll never do that because I will always forget. I feel like I've been a lot more playful during this LP. Here, let me out. so you can hit me in the face. That'll work out for both of us. Ooh, you left a spoils thing. Gimme. Ooh, joy pendants. I need these. 20 to get something good, and then you need 20 more to get something else pretty good. That's a wall. Stupid collision. That is going to bother me throughout this entire game. The collision is really weird. I don't know why. Go away. But yeah, I feel like I've been able to be a lot more goofy during this LP than I had the last couple, and as a result, I'm making myself laugh quite a bit. And I'm enjoying myself, which is what you guys are really here to see. Nobody really wants to come see a Let's Play where the guy is miserable and he hates the game that he's playing. Unless they're watching me play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. In which case, after about the second island, you know what you signed up for. Speaking of, I will always bring that up because that is the game that I ended up being the most disappointed by trying to solo 100%. It was a great co-op game. Nobody's denying that. And at some point, I probably will go finish it. But I've said that for over a year now, and it still hasn't happened. Alright, are you gonna blow? You blow. This, whatever wood this is amazing wood. Hey, I know you. Well, I know the bigger, uglier, fatter, meaner version of you, but hey. You got a golden feather, keep it in your spoils bag. A certain strangeness emanates from the quill of this beautifully shining golden feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures, because girls like shiny things. That's something that I've learned from life, and my mother. But yes, collect 20 of those, and you will get another piece of heart. In the mail, of course. You don't get it directly. And I think it takes a few days to get the mail, so you have time. Link, you might want to sidle a little bit faster than this. How is the back of your head not on fire? Also, I was kind of counting on bonfires being over here. Okay. Can I shimmy? Shimmy it is. I was rewatching some of my commentary during our first visit to Windfall, especially when I was hunting down the killer bees. I watched some of that like 4 or 5 times and just laughed. I don't know why. I'm a sucker for my own stupid jokes. But when I'm running past the beggar and I was like, you're gonna tell me this like I'm a person who cares. I'm a bad Link. You know, I really enjoyed that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think I did this poorly to start. Let's leave. I think the door is in the middle. You know, oh no. Well, kind of. I think I have to build stairs. Alright. Oh, this should be pretty easy. In fact, someone argued that we're done. Which begs the question. What else is back here? Can we find out? I can't pull it off. There's gotta be something else here, right? Something behind the blocks? Hello, mysteries? Are you here for me? I would like to understand mysteries, please. There must be something down below. Look how convoluted this puzzle is. I probably screwed it up. This is gonna bother me. Can I see anything in the cracks? Yeah. Look. There is a hole there. Can I get into it from here? I can. What's in here? Money, which is always welcome. Is it just money? It's just money. Okay. Well, money's still good. And I can fix this puzzle pretty easily. Jump up, Link. Now push this back into place. Now we can pull this other one across. And we're good. If you set baits out for these rats... Oh hey, are you about to tell me about this? Link, have you seen any filthy thieving rats around? Dude, they don't judge you. I do, but they don't. I know they are annoying, but keep your wits about you. They are only rats. If you spread bait near their nest, they may share their stored treasure with you. Why don't you try it? Why don't you use the one thing in the dungeon that you have really no other use for? I lie, you do have one other use for this, but you don't have many uses. Alright, let's go ahead and spread it out. Apparently they really like this food. Delicious! Hey, I got something for you real good that I'll sell it to you, for real. What'll it be for you? Okay, so we can get some good things. Actually, blue potion would be really good. A blue potion for 80 rupees. Actually, yeah, we'll buy that. You got some blue potion. Set it to blah 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 to replenish both life energy and magic power. Keep it in your bottle until you need it. Bring me more sometime. More. So I'm kind of gambling here a bit because I'm not going to have the ability to hold a fairy. And blue potion may be overkill, but there is a limited amount of it that you can get in the game if I remember right. And getting some this early for 80 rupees is something that I'm probably going to want to hold on to for a while. I think we can get another bottle fairly quickly. And we've gotten along without a bottle up to this point, so... You know... Surely we can keep going. Alright. I see the puzzle here, and I will execute on it. So now we need to... Go Flaming Missile! Flaming Missile, you have failed me. It is entirely the stick's fault, not mine. Go Flaming Missile! See that? I hate both of you. You're both bad flaming missiles. Very bad flaming missiles. There. Third time's the charm. Plus, it didn't go out mid-flight, which I really appreciate, because that's what I was expecting it to do. Alright, you're a small key. We all know this because the only way out is a small door. Or a small key door. Alright. We've actually made our way a fair distance through this dungeon. I'm actually kind of surprised. We're pretty much rolling through it pretty quick. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner, but you guys didn't go to this channel for a speedrun, at least. Dear God, I hope not. You have a goodie in your nest, and you think it's an egg, and it's not. Oh good, you didn't throw your golden feather overboard. What is this? Ah, that is a small key. You will not be able to hatch this small key. I love it when you get a small key right before you get a locked door. It's like, what do you expect is in this treasure chest? It's the only way forward. Speaking of which, oh god, keys. I'm guessing you guys are going to be disturbed if I turn on the light. I don't like you, Keese. You're creepy. At least you're not Fire Keese yet. Or even worse, Ice Keese. Ice Keese are the devil. You got a joy pendant, you could keep it, and you're blah blah blah. These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy like blah. And they actually do. They actually do flock to those who spread joy. They just need a little help from a man named Link. You get this in one go? Perfect. I'm done with you. Okay. Oh. There is a warp pot. We will unlock that. That means we're basically halfway done with the dungeon in one episode. That's really good. So now, if we want to go back to the beginning for any reason, we just hop in this pot. And it lets us out right here. Right where the enemies respawn. This was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Please do not pick back up your flaming stick and hit me with it. I would not enjoy that. Enemies cannot go into the pot. They are for Link only. And now we can go straight back where we were. Really, really useful. And a much better warp system than Farore's Wind, as much as... well, I don't know. Farore's Wind had its use, but whatever system was in with the little weird bird things in Twilight Princess, I could have lived without that. The Ukus, or whatever they are. Okay. That was fairly easy. Oh, you gave me a joy pendant. Thank you. I will accept any and all joy pendants. And also, I will accept Deku sticks because I need them. There they are. Could go through here and smash every pot. Most of them probably aren't going to have anything useful in them besides hearts and single rupees. So why bother? Another torch puzzle, another key probably. Go away. Smash my face into the chest. Oh no, something good. You got a treasure chart. Okay, I'll accept that. Open this map on the blah blah blah, and a place where treasure lies will be lit out that you can't get. Okay, so my next question is, are these pots hiding a switch? So do we have to smash everything? Smash them all. There is a moment in The Sleeping Princess. If you guys haven't played that game, you really ought to. Why were you hiding in the pot? It is basically a parody of Legend of Zelda as told by... as a bedtime story. It's actually really cute. It's a really cute game. I think it's on Nintendo Switch. I know it's on Steam. You guys should check it out. But there is a moment in the game where you have to smash a large room full of pots in front of the guy who owns the pots and make him really, really, really sad. But it's really funny. And I guess you don't have to do it, but you will be missing out on a upgrade if you do. So you should. Alright, how do I open you, door? We finally got into a puzzle that puzzles me. Ooh, now the joy pendant. I'll take that. Why am I puzzled by this puzzle? The solution must be in this room. Is it just to hunt all the enemies hiding in the pots? That was it. Okay. Just to make you go through and smash all the pots. Alright. You know what? It's good to have a sense of humor. But I think we're going to call it an episode here, guys. Next time, we'll take on the second half of this dungeon and maybe even take on the boss. So see you guys then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I much appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, let me know by leaving me that little thumbs up. It does help the channel out and I feel really good about those videos. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more Wind Waker, go ahead and subscribe because I'm going to be uploading this every weekday. And if you have any hints, tips, or tricks, but no spoilers, please leave me a comment down below. As always, thanks again for coming out and joining me today, and you guys have a great day. Later.